KETK News is your local election headquarters. You've probably seen them in every commercial break. Political ads taking over your TV screen. Some ads are negative, some are wacky, while others focus on talking points. KETK's Daniel Pierce checks to see if they're effective and where some of the money to create these spots is actually coming from. Here's tonight's special report.
But he's a nasty guy. Nobody likes him.
Blasted police on Wednesday as the new Jim Crow.
Election day is less than a week away, and political ads are taking over your screen.
Nothing more American than to peacefully stand up.
Starting to see ads ramp up more of the rhetoric.
Advertising expert Jason Malika says candidates are doing everything to try and stand out, especially in the tight race between Senator Ted Cruz and Congressman O'Rourke.
Quote, open to abolishing ICE.
More outlandish and the more sort of attention-getting it is.
Out by the woodshed and kick their ass, Ted.
You need to get eyes on it.
Ted.
But the political ads still need to explain where the candidates stand on key issues.
You can do something that engages and entertains as well as informs, you can make a big difference.
But not every ad is paid for or even approved by the candidate.
Beto O'Rourke says there's no crisis on the border.
The Political Action Committee Texans are pays to run this ad on TV screens across the state. According to an FEC database, the founder and executive of Cinemark paid $1 million to the group. The company, TRT, which owns Gold's Gym and Omni Hotels and Resorts, donated $500,000. Money usually gets access, but that's not necessarily the driver for the donation.
So these businesses find the candidate and they say, hey, you have the beliefs that we believe in and we want to invest in your future. And so it's not as nefarious as it might seem.
Donating to PACs is a common way big wallets get around limits to direct contributions to campaigns. But the 2016 election elevated scrutiny on companies' political participation.
Years ago, no one might have cared. But now, of course, it's going to get on social media, and people that don't like that candidate are going to start a campaign to boycott. And so it makes businesses, right, they're treading on much thinner ice than they would have in the past.
Texans isn't the only PAC in the race.
Somebody left something on my door the other day.
Another, called Fired Ted Cruz PAC, enlisted the help of Bernie director Richard Linklater. Around a quarter of the money behind that comes from a VP at XTO Energy, a subsidiary of ExxonMobil. While they may be flashy or pull at your emotions, experts warn voters not to rely solely on ads when making your decision on who to support. Daniel Pierce, KETK News.
Texans has spent $3.7 million so far. As for Fire Ted Cruz, they've shelled out $365,000.